Yo, welcome back to another episode of the EDC podcast. Oh, hold on, it's looking gross. Welcome back to another episode of the EDC podcast, yo. Shouts out to you, boy. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's been real too. Like, I've been feeling birthday love. Um, of course, something had to go wrong, but it's to no one's fault except these dweebs out here. Um, Satara bought me a birthday gift, which is fire. She got me a stealth driver for my golfers out there. She gave me a stealth driver, left-handed, of course, because I'm a lefty. Of course, because I'm a lefty. You know what I'm saying? She bought me that, John, and gets delivered. She brings it in. I open the box. Heavy as it be. She recorded me and everything because I'm like, so excited to get this, John. Open it. It's a damn 5-wood. So today, like you understand my disappointment. For non-golfers, how can I see this? Imagine someone bought you, to put it in food terms, everybody eats food. Imagine someone bought you crab legs. It was like, yo, we got you crab legs. Bundle of crab legs. And they bring you the bag on the day that you was expecting the crab legs. You know what I'm saying? You open them up. It's partially chewed on imitation crab meat. You know what I'm saying? To put it in another perspective, let's go shoes. Sneakers. There's probably some sneakerheads out there. Let's say you ask for Air Mags. Let's go crazy. You ask for Air Mags for some reason. Hype as can be. And your shorty was like, yo. Or your dude was like, yo, got you the Air Mags. You wanted the Air Mags. We got you the Air Mags. We got them for you. They here. They ready to be worn. The Air Mags is ready to be worn. They prepped and ready. I sniffed them to make sure they was the actual materials. They had the materials. They had the slavery children over in other countries get the materials from scraps. From scraps, they got the material, cleaned off the materials first, then decided to make the shoe. You mean? They made these years ago. They just held them until it was your birthday. They knew you wanted these. You know what I'm saying? You open the box up on your birthday and you realize these sketches without the laces. These zipper sketches. You know what I'm saying? Or you might not like food, you might not like sneakers. Let's go cars. You know what I'm saying? You tell your lady or your dude, yo, I want I don't know why you would, but for whatever reason, I want an F-150. I like pickup trucks for some reason, and this is the biggest. You know what I'm saying? I want the biggest, John. I want the F-150. I want that. You ask for the F-150, you go outside, they hand you the keys. Mazda. You know what I'm saying? Let me out. You know what I'm saying? Let me out. Little baby joint. You need it to pick up for work stuff. Mazda in the hands. Or let's say you don't like cars. Let's say you like. Let me see. What we doing? Ladies, I know very little about this, but let's say you wanted the extensions. You wanted the weave done. You asked for the 20 inches. You asked for the 20 inches. About 8 bundles of the 20 inches. For whatever reason, you don't know. You know 20 inches is a big deal. You asked for the 20 inches. 8 bundles of it. You know what I'm saying? You asked that on your birthday. Dude bringing the bag. It's big as hell. Look like it's carrying about 8 bundles of 20-inch hair. You know what I'm saying? You open that joint up. It's two packs, 5 inches. That's what they giving you. 2 packs, 5 inches. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is the disappointment was at all-time high. But it was at no fault of Satara. No fault of Satara at all. It was like I feel, and I want to kind of touch it a little bit. I feel like left-handed people, we get the worst when it comes to. Hold on, Molly walking in. What? Left-handed people, we get the worst. Sorry about that, y'all. We get the worst when it comes to um, dexterity options. Because we're, I guess we're the minority. I guess you can see left-handed people the minority. No matter how much we prove that we dope. No matter how dope we are, it's definitely less of us than there is righties. You know. Um, so I feel as though what happened was Satira ordered me the stealth driver, and the dude who went to go look for it in the product just was like stressing out. He must have had a bad day. Somebody cheated on him. You know what I'm saying? Shorty cheated on him with his best friend. Something crazy. Best friend and his pop, same day, within an hour. Cheated on him. He caught her twice. He caught her the first time, forgave her. Then, as soon as he walked out, she cheated on him again with the other either or, pops or the best friend. He came back, caught her again. You know what I'm saying? He's all disgruntled. At work now, picking out the driver that's a tear ball for E. He reached over. He was like, dang, this is the right John. It's the right-handed John. It's the right-handed John. He walked over to the lefties. You know what I'm saying? Saw the left-handed stuff and was like, damn it, give me the club. Just grabbed whatever he could see. And thus, he sent me a 5-wood instead of a driver. There's a big difference. And the 5-wood looks nice. The 5-wood looks like it's dope. Like, I actually want to use it. But it's not a driver. I ordered a damn driver. And the price difference is ridiculous. Give me the driver. Give me the driver. Give me the driver. For that difference in price, I want what I ordered. So we had to take that joint back today. My birthday, December 20th. I am 28 today. You mean? Which is not that bad. It's not bad at all. First of all, it's not bad at all. I kind of got a. Am I the oldest in my group? Am my gang in the Bravs? Am I the oldest? I'm trying to think. I know I'm the oldest between Bravs, but out of everybody, let me think. Everybody, including newcomers, we got. I think I still am, unless Marissa got me. Unless Marissa got me beat. Bo, I know, is younger than me. Marissa probably got me. Marissa may have me beat, but I'm not sure. She may. Yeah, other than that, I'm the oldest. So, my friends, all of them just believe I'm apparently like 40, which is crazy. Only thing old about me, I don't know. I guess I do got a pretty old soul. I would have to ask people, like, what's the oldest thing about me? They'll probably say music, but I just don't listen to music like that. Which is odd, because I'm like I do it for a living. Not solely for a living, but I still, it's a trade that I have. So it's like, it's weird that I don't dive in fully, but I don't listen to music like that. So I get what people be saying. Like, I get when they be like, oh, like, both shot at me. Like, oh, I'm gonna throw some oldies on to catch your vibe because I don't want you to lose the vibe of the party type. I'm like, hold on. Like, he never said that. It's the narrative my friends came up with that I only like music from the 80s back. No, I never said no stuff like that in my life. This narrative must be chopped down. It's like, whenever you appreciate. Here's my thing. Let me say my piece on it, because this is always a misconception due to me being a musician. It's always a misconception thinking that. Well, yeah, it's definitely a musician thing, because it's always a misconception that you don't like music of today. And it's not that. It's unarguably there's less talent in all industries across the board as of today rather than there was, I want to say 10, 20 years ago. There's a it's very apparent that um the talent bar has definitely been lowered in this day and age. I want to say in the day and age of technology itself, because technology moved it to a point now where you don't necessarily have to be good. Like, you can't suck. People always call you out for like being like to suck all the way around the board. But you don't necessarily have to be good anymore, and you don't actually have to like work. So like, if you are a person who did do that, and you, first of all, when you do the work on anything and you better yourself in any realm, like I'm speaking across the board, whether it's music, sports, anything like that, whether you better yourself for anything, you're gonna have an appreciation for someone who's great or even excels or even is just above average. There's an appreciation you have because you understand how, how hard or how time consuming or how intricate it was to get to that point. Like, you get it. Like, for me, locking in on like right now, I've been playing golf now for 3 years. I want to say 3.5 years now. I just went to the range today and I was horrible doing today. I did better than Satera, but Satera doesn't golf. And like me myself, there's just an appreciation of when I watch now I can watch golf. I get how people go, yo, I can't watch golf. It's the most boring sport all time. Absolutely, if you don't play it. Because there's no appreciation for how hard it is to hit the freaking ball. To put it shortly, there's no appreciation for that if you don't play golf. There's no appreciation for how hard it is to hit the ball. Not only hit the ball, after you hit the ball, you got to actually hit it where you want it to go. And you got to actually nail how far you want the ball to get there. How far it is to get to that point. You need to know that. You need to know how much pressure it is to put on it. What kind of form you need to do to make sure it goes in that direction. You know what I'm saying? We're not even going into crazy stuff. How much spin you want on the ball? How much spin you want to take off the ball? You know, how much of an arc you want to put on the trajectory of the shot? You know, is the wind blowing left or right? Is the ground when it lands? Is it gonna roll left? Is it gonna roll right? Do I want to land it on the left side or the right side? I want to kind of avoid that water. I want to avoid the bunker. There's an appreciation to those aspects of the game that you wouldn't even care about unless you had to play it. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's just what it is. If you have an appreciation for something if you had to work at it. So for something that's like music, which is in everyone's daily living, music is a part of everything. Literally a part of everything. Like, I would never want to live in the times where music is not involved. Like, movies. Imagine movies without music. Like, there's situations in movies where no music is a good thing, but there's still that what am I thinking? There's still that needing of the absence of it. Like, the music isn't there because you need the absence of music. Like, it's a thing that the music is not there. It's not like, oh, music isn't there just because. Like, no, there's a reason for music not to be there in this particular scene. You get what I'm saying? So like, it's like music is literally a part of everyday life. So for someone who works at it, it's kind of harder to give and this is me arguing the other side of it. It's kind of harder to give a certain level of respect to them than you would, per se, a LeBron James, who's grinded at basketball. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it's like everyone in the world, whether they want to admit it or not, benefit from music, period. You benefit from it. You benefit from music. Period. Music is such an outlet that everyone touches in music. So I can see how it would be harder for a person to um, gain a respect for someone who works at the craft. And I can see why, and due to that, I can see why, it's easier for people to um, become more successful in that realm. But the narrative that I don't like music of today or tomorrow is ridiculous. Like, my friends legit made that narrative just because I have an appreciation of um of talent, basically, of musical talent. Because I have appreciation of musical talent, these dweebs want to say, "Oh, E, you know what I'm saying? He don't like the new stuff." That's a goddamn lie. I like anything that's nasty, anything that's fire that made me go, "Ooh, that's tough." Or anything that's like when music come on, me personally, I feel something physically. Like, even if I'm playing like a gig or something like that, like if something happens that's tough, like I feel my heart drop, like I feel my stomach kind of turn a little bit. That's what moves me in music. Like, something has to happen for me to go, "Ooh, oh, that's nasty." Like, okay, tough. I can't get into a space where it's tough because it's just tough. Like, I can never do that. So I could live with the narrative of, "Oh, E don't like today or whatever," but it's just not true. It's totally not true. So yeah, I'm 28 now, but my friends make it feel like I'm like 55. And I want to say, they only think I have an old soul, because I don't think I have an old soul. I don't. I just think I'm a respectful person. I think respect is old and it's given right. But it's not an old soul to be a respectful person. It's just like, it's not my fault that people are not as respectful as they used to be. It's not. Who joined this, John? Can you comment? I gotta know who in here so I can confront you directly. But no, like, yeah, man, that's the only thing. I am the oldest in the group, but like, I don't know. Oh, it's Jay. Not mind, Jay. I ain't confronting you. No confrontations on this show. But yeah, bro, I feel like that's the only thing. It's just like, I don't know, Jay. Would you say I have an old soul? Because I don't think I have an old soul. I just think y'all run with that just due to me being a like drummer. Maybe being a musician is old soul material though, because it's kind of moving out of that realm. I'm not one to deny my. I'll wear it if you say it's what I am, and I'm honest on it. I'll wear it. Maybe being a musician is old souled. Is old like, which is sad, honestly. I listen to music differently. Exactly. See, Jay, my man. Jay's an honest guy. Jay is an honest guy. Because the Braves wouldn't give that to me. The Braves would no way in hell give that to me. Because they all liars. I'm not an old soul at all. Who would I say is an old soul? I would say, let me think. Who would I say is an old soul? I would say, yeah, basically, yeah. But that's basically what I just said, yeah. But hold on, let me see. What we doing here? What we doing here? You are an old soul. Jay is an old soul. Now that I think about it, Jay's an old soul. Is Bo an old soul, or is Bo just a Southern John? Well, actually, the whole South is an old soul. I think. I think the entire South is an old soul in itself. And that's the narrative I was talking about. It's not that I don't like today's music. It's just harder to find. It's harder to appreciate talent in it because it's not a lot of creativity going on out today. It's just like you gotta find what works for you, success wise, and people run with it. But it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of talent. I may get hate for it, but it's not a lot of talent out there. It's not a lot of talent. Like some people catch, and I do believe a vibe is a talent. I do believe a vibe can be a talent. Like Cardi B, she has a talent of the vibe. Like Cardi's tough for the vibe. Lil Baby for me is tough for the vibe. Like he's a vibe type of talent. So I appreciate that talent. It's just if it's not a vibe, like there's times when we hanging out and stuff, Jay, and they be at the parties and like after like 3 songs, I'll be smooth sitting there like, yo, I'm tired. I am tired. I need the vibe at least. If you ain't gonna be talented, I need the vibe at an all-time high. Yeah, you can tell. Bro. If the talent ain't there, first of all, if the talent ain't there, there's nothing for me to appreciate listening to your music unless the music's good at least. And when I say the music's good at least, but the talent out there, it's a vibe. At least it's a vibe. Like I said, Cardi first album, I think it's gonna be. She didn't put out a second album yet. I don't think, right? It's gonna be hard as hell for her to put out a second album because that first album was vibe after vibe, entire album, vibe after vibe, hit after hit, banger after banger. It's gonna be hard to top that. Hopefully she does. If she does, it's gonna be nasty. Brittany, what's going on? Thank you. If Cardi tops that, John, I'm be surprised. Just for that. Just because I don't like her vibe. Her vibe is high. Like Meg got me with the vibes, but then the vibes became a little too repetitive with Meg. But it's still a vibe. Like I'm not cutting nothing off. I'm not turning it on. But if it come on, I'm not cutting it off either. You know what I'm saying? So like that don't. And again, I'm just harping like that don't make me a bad or a old soul. It's just I appreciate the work. I appreciate the talent. That's all. Bad Bunny has a vibe going on right now. I don't speak Spanish good enough to know if he fire or not. But the vibes is there. He carrying it on vibe alone. She's still a vibe. Yeah, she's a vibe. It's a vibe. Bad Bunny's fire. I respect it and I appreciate it because I really don't speak Spanish. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your Spanish word for it. He seemed like a vibe. He seemed like he tough. Jack Harlow is fire. I appreciate the talent in that. Jack Harlow's fire. I was just listening to a bunch of his songs because I did like a I don't know what song it was, but I did like a cover on Instagram like yesterday. So Jack Harlow I can see, and I'm like, okay, I appreciate this. I appreciate what's going on here. I like this vibe. He cold. J. Cole, of course. You got your talent, your known talented artists out there. Like you know they're talented. Lizzo's a vibe. Lizzo's talented. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Big Sean, to me, is still underrated because he's, like, super dope. Who else? Jay? Help me out. Anderson .Paak. Bruno Mars. Talented. Talented as hell. Beyonce, come on. Talent. Jay-Z, talent. Drake is talented, and he has a vibe. And I'm not the biggest Drake fan at all, by any means. But the brother is talented. And he has the vibe. Like Davies. I haven't listened to Davies a lot. Is he tough? I haven't. I feel like he's the ladies' man. So I haven't really heard anything that like struck a chord. And you know what's bad? It's not even bad that I haven't heard it. I just really don't listen to music like that. I don't. Yeah, it's like, look. Yeah, I don't listen to music like that, man. That's the only thing. But yeah, like, so yeah, I feel like I just get a bad rap, man. I get such a bad rap with the brevs. Cause they swear, like, Jay, I said it before you got on, like, even Bo took a shot at me at the party. She like, oh, E, I'm gonna throw some oldies on so we don't lose you in the vibe. I'm trying to make it seem like I'm like, this shit ass, throw the oldies on. I'm just sitting there playing cards. I ain't even do nothing. I'm just like this with the cards. So I ain't say throw the oldies on. I had to defend myself, but damn it, she was right. I was falling asleep. They threw the same song on 3 times, it sounded like. That's not my fault. That is not my fault. It ain't my fault, bro. New York Star Wars. Okay. Hey, man. It ain't my fault, though, man. I'm actually gonna die on that hill. I'm gonna die on that hill just because. Man, fuck it. I don't care. It ain't my fault, man. If it's born and putting me to sleep, it's born and putting me to sleep. There's no way, and I can't understand. Explain it to me, both of you. Explain to me how you can listen to 2 separate songs, the same beat, same melody, basically. Just the words are different, and say that they're both fire. I can't, for the life of me, get to that recognition. Like, it's just like, how? It's the same genre. It's the same genre. Like, it's just like, it's low key frustrating. Like, no bullshit. If I could write raps, like if I was able to write as good as I want to, we can make an album right now. That's how easy it comes across. Cause you can legit play the same trap grooves every time. Adele is talented. I appreciate her voice. Her voice is crazy, and people don't even know. Oh, it pisses me off. It pisses me off because people really don't know. Like, you can't judge. I'm talking singers. I'm talking strictly singers right now. You legit can't judge singers unless you can sing, have an ear, or understand it through music theory at any level. You can't judge them. So like people like, and this goes basically to like the Beyonce hate. There's a Beyonce hate that's been out there forever now, and people are like, oh, she's just like. There was a point in time where she was winning like Grammys and stuff. People like, oh, she's just winning because she Beyonce. Nigga, yeah, because she Beyonce. Because Beyonce is fire. She's not winning because her name's Beyonce. Beyonce vocally is like the most she's LeBron James vocally. She's legit LeBron James vocally. The most well-rounded singer I have ever heard in my life. There's singers out there that sing way better than Beyonce. True. They're not the artist that she is. They don't have the well-roundedness she does. They haven't touched the project she's done. Like legit. They're like people. I remember people when Dreamgirls came out, people was like, "Oh, Jennifer Hunter, she out saying Beyonce crazy." No way in hell did she out sing Beyonce. What is out sing? First of all, you would have to answer me on what is out singing Beyonce. Jennifer Hudson's voice is strong. She's a fire singer. Her voice is extremely strong. There's not a lot of people that can do what Jennifer Hudson doing, like, at all. At all. She's ridiculously good at singing. Out singing Beyonce would be to say she basically is way better all across the board. Would you say she have a stronger voice than Beyonce? I would say she has a stronger voice than Beyonce. That's where we end the conversation. There's nothing else to talk about. Diversity, Beyonce's cooking. I've seen Beyonce scat. I've seen Beyonce scat on what I believe to be maybe a few months of rehearsal, and she didn't fail. I have yet to see Beyonce Knowles Carter have a bad night vocally in my life. There's stories like, oh, Beyonce was like 15 when she tried out for this record company. She was cracking it all over the place. Puberty. It happens to all of us. There are stories of Beyonce when she was with the Destiny's Child group. They was kind of doing all this. She was playing the background. She had to grow up. Who cares? As a vocalist, I have yet to see someone stand anywhere near her realm of diversity and perfection. I have yet to hear Beyonce have a bad night vocally. I have yet to hear it. It's ridiculous almost. It's ridiculous. You know who's some great unknown singers? Not unknown, but like not at the top. And you can kind of understand why. I'll bring out like 5 of them. I'll do like 5 of them right now. Kim Burrell is probably the greatest singer of all time. If it weren't for Beyonce, I'll be taking Kim Burrell as the greatest, as the most well-rounded singer in history. Because Kim Burrell is, number one, she's a musician. Like, she legit plays keys. She's broken. It's like, and I feel like due to that, her singing is like her just basically playing piano vocally. Like, that's how wild it is. Kim Burrell is fire. I couldn't give you not 4. Matter of fact, I'll give you one. I couldn't give you more than one Kim Burrell song that I want to listen to ever in life. Vocally. Now she's been on projects where she smashes. Meaning like there's another artist and they're like, oh, Kim, get on this song with me. Or Kim, sing on my song. Can you lead my song right here? Or Ty Trippett on the Victory album. Kim Burrell, come up and this is the last part of this song. Come up and spit some fire for us. You can get Kim to do that all day of the week, and I'll listen to that repeatedly. Kim Burrell did Victory for Pharrell Williams. What movie is that? Hidden Figures. Title track. She did Victory for Hidden Figures. I can listen to that song every day of the week. I can listen to it right now. I can record it on drums 1,000,000 times and not get tired of that song because she smashes that genre. She can never make a song that I'm like, I gotta hear that Kim Burrell song ever in life. Ever in life, she can never do that. This is why Beyonce passes Kim Burrell. Another one you can give is Tori Kelly. Tori Kelly is a problem. Tori Kelly is cold vocally. She's nasty vocally. Nasty. There's no reason that Tori Kelly shouldn't be worldwide news right now and crushing the scene. She's nasty. This is another one where her music just doesn't live up to what she does basically. I heard she got a gospel album and that's pretty cool. I haven't listened to it. So maybe it's in there somewhere. I'm honest with it. I haven't listened to it. I couldn't tell you that. But it damn sure obviously it's not pushing her up to the Beyonce level. No way. Like it's crazy. Let's go male vocalist. The greatest male vocalist all time. Whew. We're talking singing right now. Greatest male vocalist all time. Jay, give me some male vocalists because I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna miss somebody bad. You talking male vocals out here? We talking male vocals. And let me just be honest. It's not a lot of dudes that's like singing that's going to travel around genres. It's not. There's not a lot of dudes that sing that's going to travel around genres. Usually when a dude sings, he stays in this particular lane that he's in. Like, they really don't travel around. Like your mental will go to like R&B dudes that sung on like hip hop tracks and stuff like that, but it's not. Who's Maurice White? Is that Barry? Don't tell me that's Barry. Usher, I wouldn't put Usher in there. No, Usher, I actually, ooh. Usher, damn, would I put Usher in there? Cause Usher be cooking for real. Usher be cooking, and he can sing gospel like, and he can sing gospel, bro. Usher, remember he did Kobe funeral? He bodied that John. Usher got the oil for church. I ain't gonna lie to you. Usher got the oil for church. The beginning of the superstar does not put him in there. Let's be real. Chris Stapleton. But he's kind of Chris Stapleton is as phenomenal as he is. I hate to say it, but it feels like he is kind of locked in a certain dimension though, because of how strong his voice is. Chris Stapleton, yeah. Chris Stapleton, he stays in his lane for sure. But he that's what I mean though. That's exactly what I mean. As phenomenal as he is, he has a lane that he kind of sticks to. Beyonce she's stepped in every lane you can think of. Every lane you can think of. Whitney Houston was nasty. Nasty. Let me think. She has I'm trying to think right now. Whitney Houston has a voice that can carry over any genre. But it hasn't been, like, we haven't seen it. It's kind of hard to argue that point. Because we haven't seen her like crisscross through everything. Like we've seen her do like R&B, gospel, pop. We've seen her do things, but to step in every genre like jazz, country. I haven't heard country or jazz genre from Whitney. I don't really smack like her R&B records like that. Like the only genres that I'm thinking of, I Want to Dance to Somebody. I Will Always Love You. What song? What's that? Is that what it's called? I Will Always Love You. I feel like that's what it's called. Can't be sure though. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, like that's you can think of a few for Whitney, but it's not like across the board. She cooks any song she's on. Period. She's cooking any song she's like. She did think about it. Higher Love. She cooked that joint. She cooks. She cooks Higher Love like it's no tomorrow. Whitney is nasty, but Beyonce is smacking. Now that is not to say Whitney ain't up there. It's just Beyonce is so damn broad. Like that's what's carrying her vibe. She's so damn broad. I haven't seen her have a bad night. I haven't seen Whitney have a bad night either, but like she definitely got on drugs. She definitely got on drugs for a while. So I'm pretty sure she had a few bad nights. I'm pretty sure. There's no way you don't have bad nights on drugs. There's no way. Michael Jackson I will put in this list as well. Because you can't, bro. You can't. You can say Michael Jackson went straight pop. And I think I talked about this before. You can say he went straight pop. But younger Michael Jackson was smacking all the soul joints. He was at the ladies at 5, 7, 8, 9 years old. Michael Jackson been at the ladies back in he was the blackest we could be back in the day. The blackest we could be. Beatboxing was incredible, so I'm sure he could scat. vocally he's nasty. Vocally he's nasty. I did talk about this before. I was talking about how me and my cousin was arguing about and Jay. When I said my cousin, it was Reese. He was trying to argue Prince was a better singer than Michael Jackson. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. I'm like, what? How you get to that? How you get to that conclusion? Yo, did I even start recording this, John? I'm a jackass. I didn't start recording it. Oh, I suck ass. But anyway. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Michael, I could put up there, but he didn't touch every genre, like I said. It's very few. I can't think of no one else that's touching every genre like that. I can't. Everybody else has a lane that they stay in. And it's like when they do other genres, you can hear it's just them doing another genre. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. No matter who you bring up, it's just like they don't stack. They don't stack. But getting back to what I was saying, though, that's a talent. Like, Beyonce is legit a talent that you appreciate. Even people that don't know, they just know B is nasty because every record she makes is like, this is a nice record. It never sounds like, oh, this is Beyonce trying to do this. Nah, Beyonce just is doing that. She's doing that. It doesn't sound like she's trying to do that. She's doing that, bro. She's doing that. But yeah, my appreciation for music, if that's my downfall to the brevs or to anybody thinking that I'm old, so be it. So be it. Brittany, you trying to do that acting joint again? Jay, did I tell you about that acting game with the two actors trying to connect them basically via movies? It's basically 60 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, but just using two different actors. I need two actors, Jay. Two actors that never worked together, and we got to connect them via movies within 6 movies. Within 6. Brittany, I know you down. You can never be down. You don't know the actors. Still don't understand. I know you don't understand it. I know you don't. Oh, how can I say this? How can I say this? Let's put it in what you into, Brett? Let me think. What you into? You're into TV shows, right, Brett? So let's say this. I'm just explaining to Brett right now, Jay. Let's say Nick Lachey got a TV show. He does have a TV show. Joe Rogan also has had a TV show in Fear Factor. We have to connect Nick Lachey and Joe Rogan within 5 shows by saying Nick Lachey was in a TV show with so-and-so. So-and-so was in a TV show with whoever else. Whoever else was in the TV show with what's his name? What's his name was in the TV show with Joe Rogan. That's within 3 that's within 3 shows right there. That's basically how you connect it. You get that concept? From getting to Nick Lachey to Joe Rogan via other people within other TV shows. Jay, give me who's Jeff Bridges, Jay? Give me a movie. Tell me who Cuz is. Well, I'm gonna look up his face. Well, I can look up his face. I ain't looking at the movies. I promise. I'm an honest man. You know I am. You know I'm an honest man. Jeff Bridges. And a thing to this day, you got to know the names of the movies and the actors. I'll accept help from you dweebs because I suck with movie names. Oh, Jeff Bridges. Okay. No, that's Jeff Daniels. I looked up. Jeff act this dickhead. Hold on, let me see. Bridges. Jeff Bridges is. Oh, that's easy, Jay. That's too easy, Jay. Because that's Samuel the Iron Man in Avengers. And to Robert Downey Jr. in Avengers. Robert Downey Jr. to Jeff Bridges in Iron Man. You can't. It gotta be some shit like Adam Sandler, Wesley Snipes type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard job. I could probably do that job. That's a rough joint. You get what I mean, Jay? Yeah. Yeah, that brother was an Iron Man. Wait, Britt, you still don't get it? You don't want to get it at this point. You don't want to get it. You don't want to understand. Obadiah. Obadiah. Who the fuck is Obadiah? Big Lebowski. I forgot he was an Iron Man. Yeah, that brother was an Iron Man. He was Iron Man deep. Pause. You quit? You man. Britt, what's going on? Britt, you got a question? I'll do a question. Cause I think we've been on here for a little bit anyway, so let me do a question if y'all want to do the artist, John. I said pause, Jay. Call it clean. I said it immediately. Give me a question, Britt. Or give me a topic. I'm down to get. I want to get deep about some stuff. Britt be having the deep topics. Give me a topic, man. Off the dome too. I go off the dome. Yo, we really about to buy a crib, and I'm low-key hype about it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And y'all both coming to the housewarming party. Hopefully. Just know I'm grilling, Jay. And I don't even know how to grill. So them first couple burgers gonna be bloody as hell. Just know that. Ain't no turkey touching my grill either. Straight beef. Pause. Straight beef on my grill. No pause. Push play. Straight beef. With that turkey shit, you go in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? That turkey shit don't belong out here. Throw that shit in the kitchen. Jay. Kitchen. Throw it in the kitchen. Go tell Terry you want turkey burgers. Puss ass nigga. Easy. Man, I don't know, man. I was trying to get a deeper topic, but that joint be going nutty sometimes. I just need other people, yo. Like Brett, would you do the podcast one day? And you too, Jay. I know you just, you know what I'm saying? You do a podcast since Brev Talk. Fuck Brev Talk, by the way. Them niggas is punk ass niggas, Jay. It was just me and you in there. You know what it is. I still got your mic. You paid for your mic. I got your mic. Whenever you want it. I got your mic, Jay. Right there. Hot and ready. Hey, man. When I say my lips is peeling, I had chapstick all last week. Dried up, boy. Big dried up. And now he just peeling. Low-key annoying. It's low-key annoying. Where the hell is Satira at? She better get my cheesecake, too. I don't do birthday cake for my birthday, y'all. Straight cheesecake with mine. Modern day couples. The 50-50 top? Yo. The 50-50 topic. Here's what I legit think. I think straight down the line, not even speaking just financially, straight down the line, everything is 50-50. Now, as a grown man, dates and stuff you should be paying for. Shit like that you should be paying for. You should be paying for dates, opening doors. You should be able, if the lady goes, yo, I'm short 20 for gas. I need this gas. First of all, she shouldn't be short, but you should be able to provide that if it's necessary. But I believe, yeah, everything should be 50. On that particular note, like the dates and stuff, that's all to do. But everything should be 50. Here's where it comes crazy, though. Here's where it comes crazy. My mental behind that is outside of, in this day and age, um outside of that, outside of the dating stuff, that the dating aspect of romance and whatnot, our household is our household. It is our household. I don't think that it's productive for that to be a topic of discussion. I don't think it's productive for it to be a topic of discussion, for it to be like, dang, well, you don't do this or you don't do that. I feel like together in your household, it should be like, in my opinion, it should be everything's for our household. Like, if I had my way for everyone in the world, every household would have one bank account. Because and I'm talking, this is strictly for the household. So, like, this is for food, bills, schooling, medical bills, anything that lines up as far as bills for the family or bills for anybody in that joint goes to the house. If I had my way for it, that's how it would run out. Because it's like, what else do you need the finances for other than to please you and to please your spouse? Other than to please you and to please your spouse, your finances should be for your house. Period. So it's like, in that case, yeah, it is, but it's not necessarily 50-50 in that mindset. It's usually everybody's all in that mindset, and that concept is that's a everyone's all in thing. That's a, you go to work, I go to work, all our money goes here. I have money out so I can do stuff for us or for me. You have money out so you can do stuff for us or for you, but everything goes there for the house, if that makes sense. Because it's not necessarily a 50-50 thing. It's just we as a unit have this responsibility. That makes sense? That's my thought process on it. But it's like, of course, if you have the means to, the other person doesn't have to work. And this is strictly from like a man. Not strictly, but well believed to be from a man's point of view, where if you have the means where your lady don't have to work, I'm all in on that too. Like, if Satara didn't have to work because I was pulling in a Millie, sit your ass down. Now the power dynamic is changing. I'm pulling in a Millie to where you don't have to work. The power dynamic is changing. Like the like, it's hard to say, but the requirements to a lesser degree has changed. And it's not with the money. It's not as far as like, oh, the amount of money that you bring in. It's just that if you are the sole guy, lady or dude, the requirement changes. If one makes more than the other. If one makes more than the other, but does that how much does that play into it? Like, how much does that matter in that sense? I'm asking you for real. If one makes more than the other, so say, I guess it don't matter as far as like who does it. You don't like that one makes more than the other? Or you don't like the power changes? It's not necessarily a power change. It's just things come with it. The power dynamic change. But it's true. If you not working at all, that means that you're in my crib. If that makes sense. It means that you are. It means that you are. Now, of course, the amount changes. The amount changes. Like, it's our crib, but like, the decision making has to be, it changes. And I know it hurts. It hurts to hear, but that changes things. It changes things. Now, if y'all both bringing in, follow me with this. If y'all both bringing in, whatever, but you both bringing in, like I said, I say it's just the one account thing that handles the house bills. You both bringing in decisions that's made on that with that money, with the house, all that stuff. I believe, or I would assume, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I would assume the decisions made for the house or for anything that's going on around that is both of you guys making that decision. Both of you guys have to figure out, both of you guys have to come to an agreement and understanding and figure that out. The bills, that's what I mean. Like, if it's all one, though, both of you are handling it. Yeah, I think you're still speaking from an idea that, like, or concept that, like, let's say you make 100 grand, dude makes 20 grand. You're both paying the bills. You're more so like, nigga, I'm basically paying the bills. Yeah, but instead of thinking like that, I'm not thinking like that. I'm thinking more so, you making 100 grand, both make 20 grand. You both are making 120 grand. That's where my mindset. That's where my mindset is. Like, the house itself makes this, because you're at that point. You're not working for you. Like, it's not like, oh, Bertani's making 100 grand and dude's making 20. No, you're both working for the house. I don't think. But here's where I separate myself. I don't think that a lot of people think like that. I don't think a lot of people think like that. I don't think, for real, I don't think that me and Satira are at that space. Like, and that's not throwing nobody on the bus or anything. Like, it's just like, I don't think that's people's mindset of today. Like, that's my mindset of today. But however, because we live in the world we live in, I still operate on the function of, I got majority of the stuff. Like, Satira make more than me, so it's like, yeah, of course, you throwing a helping hand in this, John. But, if I can help it, I'm paying for majority of stuff. Like, it's happening. It's happening regardless. That's just the world we live in. Like, it is what it is. But in reality, for me, it's like, or not in reality, in my idea and view of the world and relationships in itself, me and you are building towards something. Me and you are building for our family, for our house, for our us. This is us. We make what we make. We throw it in here for us. If that's not what you want, like, that ain't what you want. But that's what my ideal reality is. The ideal reality is both of you will be working for the crib. Oh, hold on, my fault. Let me see. I gotta go back and read, Brett. My fault. Hold on. No, the power down. Blah, blah, blah. No matter who makes more, that's good one. They don't. That's my point for me. Doesn't matter either way, but yeah, other people don't. A lot of people don't think that way, man. I don't blame them either. Like, it's not even like a blaming thing. I don't blame them for it. It's just like, it's how you view. It's how you view It's how you view your relationships. It's how you view it. It's how you view it, man. Because, like, if you viewing it as if, like, I'm just with this person type shit, then and then you are just dealing with your own money. Like, you're dealing with your own, they're dealing with their own, and it's an investment at that point of, we living here right now. That's it. That's investment stuff. Once it gets, and that's business. Once it gets to business, 50-50 all the way through. Because I'll be damned. But at the end of the day, if it's there, like, the way I view relationships is basically like, we're building something. So if we building towards something, everything we do goes into this something. Everything we do. If I hit the lotto today, most of that is going toward us. I may leave 100, 200 grand to Ian Dunlap. However, most of that is going to us. Most of that is going to the crib. That 200 grand, I make decision on. Period. That's mine right there. But that other 800, other than tax free, clearly. Other than that, everything else, that's for us. That's family. That's family work. That's the family work right there. So yeah, so that's how I think about it. But like I said, as far as like dates and romance stuff, I know it sucks, but I gotta stick to man code on that. Like, I'm paying for it. I'm usually paying for it. It was like one situation me and Satira had where, like, we went out and I was popped that weekend. So I'm like, yo, you got the movie. You got it. It was actually, I told her I was popped before we even went. So it was like a thing where she wanted to go. And I'm like, yo, I'm popped. Like, if you really want to go that bad, you got it right now. Let's go. Like, it's all in. But that doesn't hurt because it's like, to me, it better not hurt for you to get this one John. Like, it better not hurt for you to get that. If I'm popping, I'm pop. Like, shit, we don't go if you don't want to go. If you don't want to go. But, you know what I'm saying? It better not hurt because it's like, it's us going out. Like, it's okay for you to do that. It's different, though. Because it's just like, I know how people think about it. Like, Sarah may have felt a certain way about it, but it's like, that's just not my viewpoint on it. And it's not like I'm doing that out of like, oh, why the dude got to do this all the time? It's just like, no, I'm pop. Like, if you got it, I'm going. Like, let's go if you got it. But like, right now, I can't do it. Like, I'm pop. Now, it'd been nutty if she was like, yeah, well, have a nice life. Over $20? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I had to do some growing up as far as, like, there's certain things, just as an adult, you just can't be, like, lacking like that. Yeah. Like, as an adult, you just can't be lacking like that. That's adult stuff, though. Jay, you still in this, John? I guess I gotta pay more attention to the concurrent viewers than I do the regular John. But you get what I'm saying, though, right? Like, it's just a difference how you look at relationship, basically. Some people don't look at it like that, which is unhealthy, I think, in a crazy way. I don't think it's healthy to look at it. Yo, and I'm so sick of, like, I know y'all see it all the time. And Britt, I think we was talking about it before, like, the podcast where, like, it's a group of guys, a group of girls, and they always talking about the same shit. And it's, like, the nuances. It's low-key ridiculous, man. It's low-key ridiculous. I'm so sick of the argument. Like, womenism and all that. Like, it's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Because it's like, who are these dweebs? Who are they talking to? Who are they talking about? Damn sure don't fit everybody. Don't even fit the majority. Like, the only people that's in them crowds and all that is, like, toxic-ass people. Don't get offended, Brett. I know you toxic. Brett's super toxic. Jay, I don't know if you toxic or not yet. But, Regan Jones do be toxic, though, Brett. Don't get your feelings hurt. He do. Y'all love hard. Y'all love super hard. Y'all like Uchihas out this joint. No bullshit. Even the dudes. The dudes be loving hard. They love fast. One of my boys got married as soon as we left high school. I was like, damn. Okay. Okay, brother. You got it, boss. As soon as we left high school, got married. Hispanics, they always be loving hard, bro. Hard. Like, I think black people, like, you be taking some time. Most part of immature people that are not. Yeah. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. The crowd do be hella immature. Hella immature. It's low-key annoying. Yo, I don't know about y'all, but I be going through comment sections. Like, when I see something drawn on the internet, I'll go through the comment section and be like, what people are, like, what's the point of views that I'm seeing out this John? It's really stupid out there, bro. It's really stupid out there. Like, people legit don't know how to think. And I'm not saying, like, think the same way. They legit just don't know how to come to a thought. It's crazy. Like, ask somebody, like, yo, what's your opinion on this? Like, I asked Tara earlier today. She was talking about Baddies. The show called Baddies. Like, apparently these two Jones fighting. Sugiyana apparently in it. It's crazy. So Tara's telling me, like, the story. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? She's telling me the story and everything. And she kept saying, I caught her saying, like, a few times, like, people saying this, people saying that. I don't know. People saying this. I don't know. I heard her say it, like, a few times. I'm like, you keep saying you don't know. Tell me a story or your opinion about it, or why we even talking about this John. And she had to sit there, like, I watched her in real time go, like, how do I feel about this John? I don't think a lot of people do that all the time. I think people hear something that's, like, in real life clickbaity, and they'll be like, "Yo, that's how I feel, and that's how I'm rocking with it." So like even like at the party, Jay, they was talking about. Remember, they were talking about like autism and stuff like that. Um, he had said something like along the lines of like, every person in the world does something, or at least they're on the spectrum because they do something in a way that's like, that's not normal. Like it would basically abnormal or something like that. And like they still didn't really explain it to me because it's like it's not that I don't agree with what he was saying. It's just like at what point does it become um at what point does it become normal? Like at what point does it become a human thing? It's just you being human. Like there's just something about there's something about you as a person. Singularity. It's something about you as a person that may not put you on the spectrum. That's just you as a person. You get what I mean? Like I feel like autism is a legit thing. It's a very legit thing, and I don't think that you can lump yourself involved because prime example, like me and Satara was talking about it earlier. God damn. Me and Satara was talking about it earlier, and she named an example of like she was like, "Yo, like sometimes people with autism like they don't look you in the eye directly when they talking to you." She like named herself. She like I think that's what put me on the spectrum because like sometimes it's hard for me to look people in the eye for long periods of time. Like eye contact is a big thing. Like it's a big thing for her. Like it's not always happening. But for me, like out of the conversation we was having, I'm basically like, yo, I'm like, yo, your eye contact thing, I don't think that is a thing that puts you straight up on the spectrum. I don't think that's what I don't think that's the thing. I think maybe you have an issue sometimes with like either self confidence or like or like what's it called? I think it's a confidence issue, honestly. Like if Jay, like two grown men shaking hands, looking each other in the eyes, that's a confidence thing. I don't think it necessarily, throws you into a spectrum type vibe. You get what I mean? But that's not to say autism doesn't make you do that. It's just like I feel like there's a lot of people reaching for it that shouldn't necessarily be doing it because I believe it's such a real thing, and like to say that I don't think that covers what he was saying. I could have totally misinterpreted what he was saying. Two things can be true. That's what she told me. Yeah, two things can be true, but she legit like while we was talking about it, she legit out her face goes, "Sometimes I be shy." I'm like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't about to say, "Oh, it's because of this thing," and then go, "Yeah, I be shy sometimes." Because she was basically laying it out like certain people, like people that I don't know too well, or I'm like, dang. So me, you can look me in my eye all day, every day. She's like, I'll stab you in your eyes. I ain't got no problem with you. It's people that I don't know too well, or like situations where I'm uncomfortable, or I'm like shy, or something like that. And I'm like, yo, that's a confidence thing. For sure, it's a confidence thing. I just diagnosed you right there. That's a confidence thing, boss. Like, no, it's not like that. So, like, I'm just saying, on that level of everything, there's something that separates all of us as human beings. Do you agree with that? Like, there's something that separates us all. Like me, I'm trying to think some weird shit that I do. But I would think, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know shit that I do that consider put me on. Hey man, if I'm specced out, I'm specced out. I ain't against it. I'm just saying. I feel like people reach. That's basically my whole premise. I feel like people reach for it. I don't like when people like reach for that as an excuse to where they don't have to, you know, do something. Like there's people that do that for sure, and I hate that. I hate people that don't take responsibility. It's like annoying as hell. Like Dev, Dev. I know you got ADHD. I know the vibes, but Dev definitely embellish sometimes. There's no way Dev doesn't embellish a little bit. Reach, you want to be, but yeah, for sure when they want to be different, hella bad. For sure, clipping these toenails in the classroom. Hey man, I got a condition. Like you know damn well you shouldn't be clipping your toenails in this classroom. Put your toes away, boss. Put them away. It's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like knowing damn well, trying to be off. Yo man, he told me cut my hair in zigzags to make me calm. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. There's no way in hell you cut your hair in zigzags. It's doing the job. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Oh, they give you this junk. Yo, man. My grilled cheese, you got to put the turkey lunch meat in there. That's the only way I get down. If you don't do it, I'll kill everybody in the school. There's no way. These are reaches. And this is what I'm talking about specifically. Like, I think they said something at the party where they was like, I apologize to him, like, if I was being insensitive or anything. I was just very curious. I was extremely curious because it's like I was trying to figure out the stimulation thing because they said people get overstimulated. Now I think that's my bug. If there's something that throws us all in the spectrum, I think that's my bug because there's times where I'm super annoyed and any little thing like ticks me off, like rubs me the wrong way. But I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say though that is a thing that throws me on there. If anything throws me on, that would be it. But I wouldn't say that that's the thing that throws me on there because it's like, couldn't I just be annoyed? Or what's the vibes here? Talk to me. You could just be annoyed. That's my thing. Like I don't, because there's a responsibility thing there. I have a thing for that. I have a thing for responsibility. Sometimes that they have to live. Brett, please. Oh, with. Okay, I was about to say. Hey Jay, I thought they called me on 4K, not knowing how to spell real fast. I swear to God, I went. Ooh, what's that word she threw at me real fast? They have to live with 24 hours. Autism, something. Yeah. So legit, that's a real situation. Like, that's a real situation. So like, for me, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm low key overstimulated. I would say I need a Snickers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hangry. I get hangry real fast. Britt, you seen it. You seen it live action. Jay, you definitely seen it. I'll get hangry real fast. But that's just eating a Snickers or something. Quick. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily say that's what it is, you know what I mean? But nah. That combo was actually pretty funny. Even a combo like when they was talking about Starbucks, Jay, like, oh, don't do Starbucks, you're gonna support the war. I would never stop eating Starbucks. Are you insane? To make me stop eating Starbucks, you would have to show me a video of Starbucks itself raping 4 little kids every hour on the hour. That's what you have to do. Yeah, man. I be hungry out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not R word. S-A. I forgot there's like things on this you can't say. I forgot. My fault. That's what you had to show me to make me stop drinking Starbucks. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Cause I don't drink it that much. If I get Starbucks, it's like once every, I'll say 6 months. I barely get Starbucks. So to say, don't stop there every 6 months because they doing something, it would have to be that extreme for me to be like, I can't fuck with these weirdos. I can't do that. I can't do that. Imagine Jay or Britt, you got head from some person that was the best head of your life. Every 6 months. Every 6 months, best head of your life. But, they said every time you go there, do that, they kick a baby in the street. Baby don't die, not like that. They break their arms and legs, but they kick a baby in the street every time you go there. Would you go every 6 months? I'm curious. I would still go and pray for them babies. I probably would still go. I'm talking about best you had. Easy work. Every 6 months. I'm going. Show you where my morale. Show you where my moral compass is. That baby is fine. He ain't paralyzed, just broken leg or arm. You not going? You a liar and a half. Jay, you going. Thank you, Jay. You going. You know you going. You know you going. You know you going. Or I did this question before, like years ago. You eat at a restaurant, best food you ever had in your life. You only go, let's say you go, you was out the country, you was visiting another country, so you on vacation. You only went there once. You come back home, and they tell you, oh, that restaurant you went at, they use dead baby skin on their chicken. They use dead baby skin to bread their chicken. You ate that? The best chicken you ever had. Are you going back to it? Best you ever had. Are you going back to it? That one kind of gross though. I might not go back to that, John. But I wouldn't discredit the greatness of that chicken. Especially if it's the best I ever had. I probably won't go back. But I'll be like, yo, that's the greatest chicken I ever had in my life. But I can never go back to that restaurant. I can never go back to that restaurant. I probably won't go back. But you're going to hear about that chicken from me. For sure for the rest of my life. For sure for the rest of my life. They ain't on my mind, Jay. They ain't on my mind. I ain't said they killed the babies. I just said they used the dead baby skin. Dead baby skin. That could be a scab, or be a scab. Or a bunch of children died in the fire, and they just cut the skin off of that, threw it on the chicken, make it taste good. There it is. Like I said, you ate it unknowingly, but you ate it. I ain't going back, but you will hear about the chicken. You will definitely hear about the chicken. There's no way you don't hear about that chicken. If it's the best you ever had, people are going to know about that chicken, Jay. Or you going to off yourself. One or the other. You going to off yourself for liking the chicken too much. You realize you're a cannibal. You might have to go out. If you're an honorable person, you might have to off yourself. I'm not that honorable to off myself. But I would be like, they should be booked for the rest of their life. Whoever cooked that chicken. Should be booked. Should be booked. No, Jay, it's a no for sure. No one's going back. It's a no for sure. It's a no for sure. But scared the hell out of me. I wouldn't be mad telling you how good it was. It's a good chicken. Some good chicken, boss. What else is super drawn for this to be you mean? I just realized y'all on a crazy delay. Me looking at the playback. Y'all on a crazy delay. That box just fell. But yeah, man. That's honestly, y'all. Have I been on here that long? 6:45? God damn. All right, y'all. I'm about to end this joint now. Unless y'all got something else y'all want to talk about. I end it right now. This low key been funny to me. It's been thorough. I gotta have people on here via what's it called? Zoom. I gotta have people on this joint via Zoom because it's pretty funny. It's pretty fire. I like the reaction and the talk back. Jay, you getting on the game? I lost 3 games in the league already. I don't know if it's still on Superstar or All Star, but it's brutal. First of all, Dwight Howard got injured. My player got injured for 8 games. My player's out for 8 games. The White was out for 4 games. He's back now. My player's out for 8 games now. And LeBron has to carry it. Kawhi is like, I got Kawhi coming off the bench because he's like, you know what I'm saying? Jay, CPU, brother. CPU. Them niggas don't miss. Yo, I forget if it was Georgia. I think it's Georgia. Georgia, that team is all basketball. They don't do no tricks, no behind the backs, no between the legs, no bounce pass, no alley-oops, no none of that. It's all basketball. Let me give you 2 names out that team. John Stockton, Tim Duncan. That's all I gotta give you. All basketball. All basketball. They ran that game on me so good. I was impressed by the CPU. Impressed. I haven't played a player yet. I haven't played one of y'all yet. The CPU was trashing me. Florida? Was it Florida? Yeah. Yeah, it was Florida. Yeah. Trashing me. UCLA, I just beat UCLA. Thank God. Thank God. Just beat UCLA. They gave me a run for my money. No bullshit. No bullshit. I'm talking about triple overtime. Was it triple overtime? And Brian snapped in a third overtime? Run for my money. Oh, send me the game that didn't save. I'll save that joint for you. All right, let me get off this joint, man, because I've been on here way too long, and I got to actually download this video because I didn't start recording it like a jackass. Like a jackass. Didn't record it. Funny me. All right, man. Let me get on out here. Thanks again for listening to another EDC podcast. We are on all podcast platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast from. Basically, you can download the EDC podcast on there. On YouTube, we are on YouTube. I'm gonna start going live next week. Actually, unlisted right now. We're on YouTube. You can either hit me up for the link, but no, don't hit me up for the link. I'm going live next week. I'm going live next week on YouTube. Going live for it. So you can watch the live videos on YouTube. Videos usually drop after the podcast launches on, I want to say, Friday. The videos will drop out because I got to clip the first part of this genre, which I'm sending out invites and stuff. They'll drop on Friday. The audio will drop the day of. So on Wednesdays when I do the podcast, the audio will drop then. You can check on any podcast platform, like I said, to get the audio. And I don't say it at all. Jay, don't kill me for it. Like and subscribe if you can. I don't do that at all, nor do I promote as I should. I legit just been doing this joint for fun. Like I get listeners from like the podcasts, like the Audible platforms and stuff. Not Audible, but like audio platforms and everything. I'll get the listeners and everything from that. Like I'll be seeing on RSS, but I don't promote this joint nearly enough. At all, honestly, I don't really promote this joint. So I might start doing that more often. Sending it everywhere, posting it on everybody else's stuff, like I see these dweebs doing. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for listening. I'm outie.